Hey, hey, beautiful collective. Welcome to the channel. Ascend with me, Tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do our next zodiac sign reading. I'm excited to get into this and see. This is for the month of May. But I'm also excited, you guys. I have started my website. I'm still building it up, but the first page is ready. I'm going to share the link on my community board. It'll take you guys to my Facebook page. It'll take you here to my YouTube, and it'll tell you how to email me and contact me if you need to contact me, okay? So I will be putting that up, the link up on my community board. If you guys are interested in checking out the site, I've got the logo. It's actually matching the logo I have as the picture on my YouTube now. So yeah, thanks for y'all's support. I love you guys. Thanks for the ones who are subscribing, and thanks for the ones who keep coming back. You guys, you're truly amazing, and I just love y'all so much. And I'm very grateful to be on this journey with each and every one of y'all. So I've already prayed over the energy, called in my protection, but Spirit had me get my singing bowl out. I don't know about y'all, but I could use a clearing. I could use an alignment of my chakras. So if you'd like to join me, we're just going to hit the singing bowl a few times and listen to the tone, take a few deep breaths, and just kind of center our energy before we get into this next reading, okay? Here we go. All right, guys. I was trying to catch the tone, but I couldn't catch it. Sometimes if you catch it right exactly, you can make the tone go a little longer and make it louder, but I'm still practicing on that part, y'all. But anyways, yeah, let's get started. So we're going to see which zodiac sign we're talking to. This could be your sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node placement, or you could be a cross watcher, and it could be your person's sign, and it could still resonate. So we're going to pull the zodiac sign, and then we're going to see what planet is affecting that sign in the month of May. And yeah, see what Spirit has for you, okay? I'm trying to focus on like the self and bring in some kind of, advice or healing from Spirit for whatever you may be dealing with. So, take what fits and leave the rest, okay, guys? And always use your own wisdom, your own judgment, your own discernment. If you don't agree with what Spirit brings up, toss it out, okay? It's completely up to you. I'm just here to be a voice and try to bring whatever I can forward here. So you don't have to take it. Take what you can and leave the rest. All right, Spirit, who are we going to read for next? Let's see. Oh, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node placement. All right, Sag, let's see which planet's affecting Sag this month. Oh, come on, Spirit, let it be a good one. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good personally, so... All right, Spirit, which planet is going to be affecting Sagittarius? Uranus. Let's see. I think that's the planet of, let me see. I got my notes. Ooh, rebellion. Okay, so you're gaining a new perspective. So Uranus is the planet. It's more linked to. It's not, when it comes to cycles, it's more linked to generational cycles, generational, generational alignments and things like that, Spirit says. But it also is the planet of new perspectives, technology, expanded consciousness, breaking from the status quo. It means revolution, free will, and a new world. Ooh, I like that energy, Sagittarius. So, gaining new perspectives in technology, that definitely resonates with me. I just told y'all I started my website. I'm not very technological, but I've been cleaning my technology up, especially when it comes to my security and things like that. And I'm definitely seeing a difference. But yeah. So maybe if you guys are have something going on with your online businesses or something online, maybe you should do a security checkup. I mean, the fact that I just did that and it's coming up, I meant to tell y'all that. Maybe, just kind of tighten up your security on your sites and things like that. I know I have a VPN blocker app thing where, now when I'm online, my actions can't be like traced or blocked. So it's really helping to improve things. And yeah, breaking from the normal, okay? Using your free will to step into the new world, Sagittarius, which is beautiful, collective. I love you guys, man. That's what I'm doing personally. So hopefully this will be a good read and it's going to resonate for me too. But now we got to look into now let's look into, our energy, the energy of the past that's pulling on us, which is tied to whatever the energy of the challenge will be. And then we'll get some love energy, and I might look into something financial for us too. Let's just see. Let's see where Spirit wants to take this, okay? All right, Spirit, what you got for me in the Saggies here, my Sagittarius collective? Gaining new perspectives, learning something new, right? Like I was saying, learning something new about technology, learning how to protect your security around your technologies, guys. Learning how to branch out, maybe online, advertising online, things like that could be important this month for you, Sag. All right, so what is Sagittarius's overall energy, please, Spirit? Ooh, the Hierophant. Beautiful. Okay, so this symbolizes an organized institution, getting organized, right? Whether it's religious or philosophical, educational, spiritual, or temporal, that exerts authority over its participants. A kind of mind control. Such groups often insist that their way is the only way, ultimate truth. You are challenged to remain a follower or to break out and find your own individual path. So that's what we're doing, is breaking out. We're not following the crowd. This is basically saying we're not being controlled by the matrix this month, Sag. Okay, you're breaking free from the mind control, or you already have. You've got a new perspective, right? You're not aligning with the status quo. You've challenged yourself not to be a follower. You're being rebellious. You're breaking some of the rules of society, possibly just with your philosophies, with the way you're thinking, with the way that you are moving in your life, the decisions that you're making. You're forging your own individual path with this Hierophant energy. Okay, is what I see, especially with Uranus coming up. It's definitely coinciding with the energy that you're in. Okay. You're not, maybe a lot of you guys aren't following, religious doctrines. You're more spiritual, more philosophical, right? You're more educational. Me personally, I look at everything. I try to keep my mind open so it can expand. And, I look at all different religions. I look at, all different type of esoteric things. And I only take what resonates with me in this moment. I don't try to say it's true or it's not true. I just take what resonates with me, and that's based on like my level of understanding at the time. Something that I may dismiss may come back later, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'm ready for that information, so now it rings true for me, and then I integrate it. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't close our minds off to the matrix, like being stuck in the matrix, right? No matter what that is, whatever that beliefs, whatever. Never close your beliefs off. Never let your mind get so cornered into a certain thing that you don't have room to expand. If you don't believe something in this moment, don't be like, well, because you don't resonate with it or you don't believe it in this moment, then it must be wrong. Don't ever get into that mindset, right? Always leave room for yourself to be proven wrong sometimes, right? Leave room for expansion is what I'm getting, and that's what you're doing. That's the energy you're in, okay? So what is the energy of the past that's pulling on you, Sag, that you're going to have to deal with? What is this energy from the past? Let's see. Fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, okay? Maybe you not having the confidence to believe in yourself. I know I struggled with that for a time. Okay, being anxious, tension, unhappiness, regrets over the past. Don't live in the past, right? You may have made mistakes and had misfortune in your life, Sag, but you can't live there. You can't live in the past. You can't live in your mistakes. you learn from those things, right? And you keep it pushing. But there's things from your past, people, places, or things from your past that maybe, want to hold you. Maybe you replay past things and you wish you would have done this, or you wish you would have done that, right? Or you look at times in your life where you were unhappy and you just kind of kept yourself in that space. Maybe you didn't know that you could rise above it. I don't know, right? But the thing that's pulling you back is don't fall back into the fear matrix. I'm hearing you've expanded your consciousness. You've been growing and expanding, and oh, your consciousness is ready to fly. I'm hearing, but yeah, you're flying right now. Don't cage yourself up with fear. Things might not always work out. Issues may arise, but you don't have to fear it. You don't have to over worry or put yourself in an anxious state, because it calls for a level of understanding that we're here we surrender to God, we surrender to the universe, and when things don't work out the way we want or the way we plan, you know we grow in those moments. We grow in the acceptance of what it is, and then how we find the solution. So if this isn't working out, let's find a solution for what is going to work. Don't sit in the fear, worry, doubt, and regret of what isn't working, right? Get into that energy of resolution, problem solving, right? This will hold you back. But this is the energy of the past. So either, you're facing your fears and you've been surrendering to the universe, learning to let go of your control, let go of mental anguish, letting go of past mistakes and past misfortune. You're meant to let that go. Or there's someone that's still in your energy in the month of May who is experiencing this, okay? And they could be, someone that you're dealing with. Some of you guys, we'll see what this is in a minute when we clarify, but there's someone who is having sleepless nights, Sagittarius. They're unhappy. They've got a lot of anxiety. They feel like they made a mistake, possibly, when it came to you, and they're experiencing misfortune at this time. It could be more than one person. I don't know. But it's someone or something from the past that's in that energy. Let's see what your challenge is. What's Saggy's challenge? Yeah, it's somebody else. It's a King of Cups energy, Sag. So this is your challenge. This King of Cups that's in this energy of the Nine of Swords is going to be your challenge for the month of May. Yeah, this person, I feel like they're feeling, stuck by you and trapped in some way, or just stuck on you. Okay, or maybe this person's in jail. I don't know, but we got the Eight of Swords on the bottom. We'll have to see what's going on with that person in a minute. Let's go ahead and get a love card, okay? So this is where you're at on, this is what you're learning on your journey of love, okay? Sag, this is, what's affecting you in regards to, your understanding of love, or whatever this is. I don't know what it is yet, but whatever this is, whatever we talk about here, it's, as you overcome it, it's going to lead to you opening your heart more. It's going to lead to you maybe, understanding this King of Cups person from your past even a little more. I don't know. But let's see. What is this energy for Sagittarius in love for May, Spirit? What is this understanding? Okay, maybe you're realizing that this King of Cups has been toxic and you've been addicted to toxicity. This is a lost love. Maybe you've been addicted to replaying the past when it comes to your lovers, okay? And maybe that's the realization, you've been addicted to toxic lovers, or calling toxic relationships love. You give love, Sagittarius. You're a Hierophant, so you give this love forward, but when it's not returned or reciprocated, you can't make someone love you in the same way. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think that affects you in a way where you just kind of hold on to these toxic people here in the past, right? You've held on to toxic relationships in a way where Spirit's like, are you addicted to these toxic relationships? Are you addicted to being mistreated? Love is lost, and that's okay when we lose a relationship, right? Love never really is lost. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, even when a relationship ends and it feels like love has been lost, you've learned from that relationship. You've gained all that you've needed to gain from that situation. So you use it for your power. You use it for your ascension. You use it to gain more wisdom, right? But when it comes to love, if you're stuck on the past or stuck on a past lover, or just, thinking that toxic love is love, and you've just been accepting that, then this is what Spirit wants you to face. Okay? And I think you are facing this, and that could be why this person from your past is worried. This King of Cups energy from your past, I think this is a toxic love, a lost love that I feel like you're healing over. Okay? It was a toxic lover, a toxic situation that I feel like you held on to longer than you should have possibly, or, you put yourself through this toxicity even though you kind of knew better, kind of thing is what I'm getting. But let's read it. Addicted to toxicity. Toxic relationships give you an opportunity to overcome unresolved pain. Take time to heal, grow, and become more self-aware. So that's what Spirit has you focusing on, the self. I know for me, that's definitely what I'm focused on, right? Look, these toxic relationships, these things, they come in for a reason, not because you're unlovable, not because you deserve to be treated horribly by a toxic lover, right? It's to help you take your power back, to remember that you deserve love. It's here to help you feel empowered, to choose for self, right? It's here to help you raise your consciousness, okay? To become more self-aware, okay? Lost love. The love is lost, but bound by the responsibilities, whether it's children, joint assets, or financial reasons. Hopefully an exit plan is put into effect. Okay, I feel like this is your King of Cups person who's anxious, worried. I feel like, maybe you guys, I feel like this King of Cups, y'all went through a toxic situation because this person's bound to another situation, right? The Eight of Swords energy. He's worried. He knows it's like this King of Cups is looking at you. Maybe he's stuck in a toxic situation, and you are deciding you're not going to be addicted to toxicity, right? You've taken this opportunity to heal and grow and become more self-aware. But this person you've been dealing with, this lost love, which is your challenge, they're bound to some type of responsibility here. Maybe they're looking for an exit plan, and they may be trying to come towards you. That could be why they're your challenge in the month of May. We'll just have to see what this is talking about. Bear with me. You know what? Before we get into that, Spirit's calling me to pull this energy. So, Sag, your energy is actually really beautiful. You're this Hierophant energy. I feel like, right now, your focus is gaining new perspectives around love, around self-love, around, boundaries and self-awareness. Your main thing is focusing, I feel like, on, raising your consciousness, okay? But let's see, what is the overall energy of this Sag collective I'm tapping into? What is our overall energy? Yeah, you're managing to be glad. Manage to be glad. And you're following the white rabbit, okay? Yeah, you're doing the work. You're following Spirit. Spirit is that white rabbit, they're telling me, okay? It says, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness, regardless of the conditions. And that's what you're doing. Maybe you got this King of Cups energy as a skunk. Okay, and you were trying to hold this skunk and love this skunk. Even though it was toxic, he's still a skunk. You know what I'm saying? So you gave up. You let the love, even though the love is strong between you guys, you're realizing it was toxic, and you were addicted to this toxic lover. Maybe you were addicted to trying to, heal this toxic lover even. But this toxic lover is addicted and bound to another situation. And so it's a skunk. It's not the rabbit, it's a skunk. It's a rabbit pretending, it's a skunk pretending to be a rabbit, but he's really got a dark stripe through him, going through his back, okay? Okay? So regardless of that situation, you're still finding your joy, your happiness. You're still raising your consciousness. You're finding your self-awareness, I'm seeing. You're battling your fears, your anxieties. You're coming out. You're coming out of the Nine of Swords. Okay? You're stepping into the Hierophant. You're doing things differently than maybe you even did things in the past, right? You're stepping outside of the norm. You're stepping outside of the status quo in this energy of the Hierophant. Yeah, you're following the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. So your opportunities are opening up because you're not holding yourself back, Sagittarius, in the Nine of Swords, messing around with this toxic lover. Okay? You're just like you're following spirit. You're following your path. You're feeling empowered by the divine. This is my card of the divine. But you're following the path of the divine, of your divine path. You're on your path, baby. Okay? You're gaining new perspective, raising your consciousness, learning new things, managing to be joyful, happy, content, no matter the situation, right? Of what others got going on. You know, you can't control other people's situations. You can't control how much they invest in you or don't invest in you, how much they respect you or don't respect you. You can't control anybody else, right? And you know that. So you're just focusing on you and you know what makes you happy. What is the white rabbit for you? What feeds your curiosity? What gets your flame of going here? If you can't be with your lover that you're seeing as this toxic lover, if that's lost love, then you know, where should you pour that energy that's going to be healthy for you? And I feel like most of you guys, a lot of us, me personally especially, like I'm focusing on my family, you know, my children. I'm focusing on, you know, this business. I'm focusing on my healing. I'm focusing on the divine. Like there's a lot of other areas that are more healthier for me that I can focus on, that I can pour all of this energy that I used to pour into this person. It's like I now this energy belongs to me again. I'm no longer addicted to the toxicity or being held back by the toxicity, right? I'm not bound by that energy of needing this skunk to turn into a rabbit, for example. And so now I'm available, I'm free to pour all of that. It's no longer wasted energy. I'm able to pour it into things that are healthy for me, okay? That are taking me where I want to be. I'm not holding myself back, waiting for this King of Cups energy, basically, you know, to you know, come out of toxic energy. It's like accepting that love has been lost and that this person's bound to something else. And I think through you finding this acceptance, maybe this is your masculine, right? Whatever you're having to accept and realize that something's toxic, it's just like accepting it for what it is and not feeling like you're lacking, not feeling like there's something missing within you, not feeling like you're miserable without, you know, this person, or, you know, just shining. I'm hearing instead of holding yourself back, you're meant to shine and redirect all of that energy into something that's going to prosper you. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting here. Let me take a drink of my coffee. Hold on. All right, so let's dig in. So your energy is this Hierophant. Spirit, can you clarify this for Sagittarius for the month of May? Yes, okay. The High Priestess. Look at you, gorgeous. The High Priestess. This is like you and God are one, baby. Look how, that's powerful spiritual energy right there. That's like spirituality meets the divine, okay? Intuition being led by the divine. You're guided by divine realms here, honey. Intuition, wisdom, and patience. This is you being connected with God, basically, with your higher self, right? Breaking free from the matrix, expanding your belief systems, expanding your emotional, you know, mental maturity, I'm hearing. So this is beautiful. The High Priestess coming out on the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, that is such powerful energy. And that's the energy you're in, Sag. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful, honey. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get into this energy of the past is trying to pull you back, okay? And it is connected to this person, this King of Cups. So let's see what's up with this. Who's in this Nine of Swords, or what is this Nine of Swords energy? What is the cause of this Nine of Swords energies? Please, Spirit. Please and thank you. Yeah, this ending, it's over between you and this King of Cups. And this King of Cups is basically worried because you're celebrating a completion. You're celebrating accomplishments in your life, Sagittarius, okay? And it's got this person worried. This person from your past. They see you shining. They see you accomplishing your goals. They see, you investing your energy wisely and celebrating your life. They see you content. Okay? So, you're meant to end this past energy of the Nine of Swords coming from yourself. For sure, you worked on ending that. You're looking good on that because this is your energy here, right? So you're not in the Nine of Swords, even if you were in the past. But not only does it need to be ended for yourself, but you also can't allow someone from your past who's in that energy to come in and rock your boat, right? To come in and cause illusions or anxiety. It's like, don't let this person pull you back into a toxic addiction with them, right? Whatever that toxic addiction is. We'll see in a minute. So tell me, this King of Cups is the challenge. I think what I just said is why this is the challenge, but why is this King of Cups the challenge, Spirit? Yeah, because he's coming in to take action towards you. Knight of Fire. King of Air. He's coming in with this, okay, you're on his mind. King of Air, that's the Knight of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords. Okay, he's like looking at you. Or he could be afraid there's a King of Swords that's going to take action towards you, so he might be trying to rush in first. Be careful. Yeah, but this masculine, I don't know, he wants your respect. The challenge is he wants your respect. Maybe he knows that you have this perspective of him as a toxic lover. And it's like he may want to be coming in and take action towards you, okay? Because he's in that Nine of Swords. He wants to bring that Nine of Swords energy to an end for himself. So he may be coming in to try to get some wisdom or knowledge from you on how you've accomplished this even. He may be coming in to offer you, some type of adventure too, though. But that's going to be the challenge because, I don't know, he may be coming in to try to show you some type of respect here. But why is it the challenge, Spirit? I think because he's a toxic lover and this love has been lost. This person's actually bound by some other responsibility in their life. Okay? But he wants to come in. Maybe he's coming in and he wants you to be objective with him, right? He wants your respect. Maybe, it's like maybe he feels like he lost your respect because of that toxic cycle. And it's like he wants to come in and just, he wants to share knowledge and wisdom and he wants you to respect him. But why is it a challenge, though? Why is it in the challenge position, Spirit? Yeah, because he disappointed you. Some past decision has disappointed you, and that's why it's a challenge for him to gain your respect, okay? It's like he feels like this King of Cups is the challenge because you've already gained balance in your life. Two of Pentacles, that says balance, prioritizing. You're in your childlike energy. You're in this playful energy right now. You're setting your priorities. You're focusing on yourself. You're balanced. And this masculine energy may have thought that you were going to be in this energy of disappointment, rejection, okay? Lack of forgiveness. This is what he thought for some reason, okay? But you're not. And the fact is, yes, this masculine did disappoint you, okay? He may have rejected you or you may have rejected him. This energy between you guys, there needs to be a decision made about this energy of rejection. This is the challenge. The challenge is this masculine wants to come in, okay? He wants your respect. He wants to gain some knowledge from you or with you. He wants to gain some confidence when it comes to you. He may be offering you some type of adventure. But the challenge is the fact that this masculine disappointed you in the past. You see this masculine as a toxic lover, as a toxic cycle in your life. You're looking at it as love lost, that he's bound to something else. And I don't think that, you want to give this situation an opportunity to set you backwards because you've worked so hard, right? It's like you've already worked so hard to get a higher perspective about this toxicity that was between you guys. So I don't think you're going to be rushing back into some type of connection. I feel like you're truly ending something, and it's got this King of Cups worried because he made some choices here that he's disappointed in. I feel like he's disappointed in himself for the way he may have handled something with you. Maybe this masculine thought you was going to chase him or something, right? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't think the door was actually going to be closed. Maybe he didn't recognize that you were going to have your success and your happiness. It's like he thought you were going to be in this energy of rejection and disappointment. Now he's getting the wisdom, the knowledge that you're confident, you're passionate, you're successful, you're content, you're happy, you're in this higher mind energy. And that's got him worried because you're really ending this. He's worried because you've really ended this. It's really over. It's like that's what he's worried about. Is it really over? Because you're looking at this situation as love lost, and it was a toxic cycle that you no longer want to be a part of, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. What's your advice to Sagittarius on this addicted to toxicity energy? What is the higher perspective of that in regards to this King of Cups, King of Swords energy? Relationship, emotions, and choices. The lovers. The decision is you got a decision to make, Sag. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about the month of May. So you have a choice to make on how you're going to process these emotions, this relationship in the month of May. I do feel like this King of Cups, King of Swords energy, that it's like if it's not one person, it could be two different people, but they're wanting to take action towards you, but they've disappointed you in this past life. They've disappointed you with their decisions here in the past. You're not worried about it. You've released it. You're moving forward. You're celebrating. You brought a completion to these cycles. So what is their perspective? So now that you've brought a completion to these cycles, what is these masculine energy? What is this masculine energy perspective? Oh my goodness, it flew across the room and it's in reverse. Let me see. Yeah, that you don't want them. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like their perspective is that you don't desire them anymore. They don't have an opportunity to take action towards you. It's in reverse. Whatever action it's almost like they didn't think the door was going to be closed completely, okay? Whatever action that this person was planning on taking, they feel like they're going to be blocked. They feel like, they're not part of your creativity anymore. They're not part of your opportunities moving forward, is their perspective. And so you got a choice about toxic lovers here. What is Spirit telling you, what is the best choice for Sagittarius here when it comes to this relationship from the past? What is the best choice for Sag? To be free, the Tower, to bring the Tower in, to liberate yourself, okay? Change your life. You got realization, life change, and liberation. To step outside of the status quo, not to cling to a toxic relationship, okay? Not to, keep reliving the past or keep going back to the past. To truly, let yourself be free, Sagittarius. Toxic relationships, they happen to teach us and to show us about unresolved pain, but when you've healed to the degree where pain, we all experience pain, but once you're on your healing journey, like, pain comes in a different way, right? It's not that same pain that's unresolved, like you're dealing with it as it comes up. You have a higher mind, a higher perspective. Your heart's more open. You're more spiritually mature. So when this stuff comes in, you deal with it then. So you don't need these toxic relationships to come in and trigger all this unresolved stuff in you because you dealt with it, right? It's kind of what I'm getting. You've been set free from these toxic relationships. And so whoever this energy is that's worried that you ended this with, they're realizing if they're in this toxic energy, if they're bound, they're your lost love. So if this person's bound to another responsibility, they've lost this opportunity with you. And that's what they're worried about. They're bound by other responsibilities. And this person could be planning to make an exit plan, because it says hopefully there's an exit plan put into effect, but that could be what's going on, Sag. Maybe let me see. What is this lost love coming in to say to Sag here? What does this lost love want to do or say, or what is this action? They want to come in and be supportive of you, so they want to come in as the King of Pentacles. Okay, offering you some type of support. They want to come in and show you that they're not a toxic lover, that they're actually responsible. Maybe this skunk lost their stripe. I don't know, Sag. You're going to have a decision to make when this person comes towards you, okay? I can't tell you the choice to make, but regardless, you're strong enough and you're aware enough that you're going to move forward in your life. You're moving forward. You're no longer stuck in these toxic cycles with these, you've gotten a victory. Whatever your choice is, you're moving into victory, Sag, and that's really what matters, honey. Hold on to your victory. Whether it's with this person or without this person, that's not, you're free, okay? You're free. This is a lost love who wants to come in as a King of Pentacles. It's like this person's getting themselves organized, right? They're realizing that they're not going to be part of your opportunity moving forward. They feel like you don't desire them. They know why you don't desire them. They see that you've ended this toxic cycle from the past that was pulling you back. You're no longer going back. You're this high priestess in union with God, right? So you're not going back. So whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to be responsible, organized. Maybe they're offering support to others, and so it could go one or two ways, right? They don't have an exit strategy, and they're just kind of offering support to another situation, being a King of Pentacles for another situation, okay? And that's something that, Spirit's telling you, if that's the case, accept it, Sag. This person's in a karmic cycle with whatever those responsibilities are, and you've been set free. Or this person is closing out their own karmic cycle there, and they're coming in to offer you some type of support. They've gotten themselves organized. They want to be supportive of you. They want to be this King of Pentacles and show up in a responsible way in your life. So either way this goes, it's not this isn't up to you. This isn't, you can't determine the outcome by anything, Sag. Just be and focus on you. Whatever this person focuses on and decides for them, like you're going to accept it regardless, right? Is kind of what I'm getting. You're just in this energy of acceptance. Okay? You've changed your life. You're free from toxic relationships. You're free from emotional bondage. And so this King of Cups energy, King of Swords energy, they were taking passionate action towards you in the past, but you no longer desire that. And that's your challenge, to recognize that, you don't desire that. You don't desire toxic energy, out of balance energy. You've truly brought an end to the Nine of Swords, is what I'm getting here, okay? So let me just get some advice for you, Sag. What does Spirit want to say about your High Priestess, Hierophant energy? What can you say about the High Priestess, Hierophant energy, Spirit? Yeah, be confident. Okay, this is that same energy, though. Knight of Wands energy. That same energy that this masculine is trying to come towards you with as the King of Swords energy. But it says confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing what to do. Trust your instincts. Trust, you can, because look at your beautiful energy. You're very powerful, Sag. You're very, very powerful. You can trust your instincts on the actions that you take, okay? Whatever actions that you do take, okay, you're intuitively connected, divinely guided, and so trust that. You'll know exactly what actions to take in each and every moment as they come upon you, as long as you trust yourself, as long as you confidently believe in yourself, okay? Don't let fear stop you. Step out confidently in whatever direction you move in, okay? What can you say about this ending? You've accomplished a completion to this karmic cycle where there was a lot of fear, worry, doubt, anxiety, okay? This was tied to your past, Sag, but you're coming to an end of it. You completed it, baby. You should be so proud of yourself. Look, mental conflict, 5 of Michael. It's 5 of Swords. You've overcome. Yeah, you've overcome this. This says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome, which is what I was saying is in this energy. I feel like you already kind of are. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay, so release the need for it to be what you want it to be, and just be open to accepting for whatever comes, okay? Especially around this King of Cups, King of Swords energy, taking action. They feel like they've lost this opportunity, or maybe they have lost an opportunity with you, but this person, they're a King of Pentacles over here with this lost love energy, with some type of responsibility. So we'll see. You're going to have a choice to make, but tell me about the advice around this King of Cups energy for, the challenge. How is Sag going to get through this challenge? What should Sag focus on to get through it? Okay, a higher perspective, which is what Uranus is bringing in for you, okay? And then you've got Knight of Michael, so that's talking about strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. So maybe get a new perspective on commitment, a higher perspective on your understanding of commitment, or what you're going to be committed to, right? Understand like that you have a strong connection to this person, okay? You really do. Anyways, let me just read it. There's a better way. So take your time to pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So it's time for you to do something differently when it comes to this person. Okay? Take your time, think before you act, and do something differently than what you're used to doing with that person, okay? And then be strong and be committed to yourself, I'm hearing. So be strong and committed to your journey, to yourself. Take your time to think before you act. Make your decisions from a heart and mind that is balanced with your intuition, okay? Because it's there, you got it. You're High Priestess Hierophant. You know what actions to take. Trust what actions you're being guided to take, because that's what's right for you. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. There's some sudden changes coming in, and your emotions may be triggered, but Spirit's telling you not to let your emotions trigger you into acting impulsively. Come from an intellectual place and understand that sudden changes are a part of life. Sudden changes are what moves us forward. Whether they're happy sudden changes or they can be scary sudden changes, regardless, you're going to be taken care of. Regardless, you have all the power, all the spiritual support, all the wisdom that you need to get through any change, any transformation, Sagittarius, okay? But Spirit's saying don't let your emotions cloud your judgment in that situation, especially, when it comes to some choice you're going to have around this energy, this King of Cups / King of Swords energy, okay? So let's talk about the advice around, you've already gained your freedom from this toxic relationship, but what's the advice on that, Spirit, for Sag? You gained your freedom on a toxic perception of some sorts here when it came to that. Yeah, you know the truth. Ace of Michael. And so your fortune is changing. The Wheel of Fortune, baby. Stand in your truth. Okay? You have gained your freedom, your liberation. You went through some towers. Some felt good, some didn't feel good at all. But it's what brought you out of that toxic energy that I feel like, whether you realized it or not, you were kind of addicted to. It was like, it may have been all that you knew when it came to relationships before. And that's why you needed to build a relationship with self above relationship with any other. It's about you and God, and you believing in yourself and loving on yourself. And so you're not needing to cling to anybody else for a relationship and just receive toxicity, right? I don't know, but you know the truth that's saying, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So maybe you and this person here, if maybe it's simply saying there's going to be a choice to make amends, to clear up whatever communication problems y'all had in the past. Okay, there's an opportunity to release this. You've already released the cycle, but there's an opportunity to communicate a truth. Maybe this person's coming in to communicate a truth to you, and it's going to change your fortune or change their fortune. Okay, because you got the Wheel of Fortune with this truth that's being communicated. But it says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So there's a change coming that you don't see yet, Sagittarius. So just be open to expanding, basically. Don't be so rigid, especially when it comes to relationship, even that, it's got to be this way or it's got to be that way. Or don't be lost in your pain to where you're closed off to making amends with people in your life. Just make amends. Spirit saying, stand in your truth. Trust your instincts. You are wise. You are definitely divinely connected. Okay, mental conflict, that cycle of fear, worry, doubt, mental conflict, that cycle's behind you. It's over. You've done the work and you've gained your freedom, so now the wheel is turning for you, okay? You're getting a new beginning and delays are over. Now this King of Pentacles energy, who has other responsibilities over there, let's see. Okay, he could be focusing on his prosperity. Maybe that's what he's being responsible to. Maybe, he's focusing on his own business even. If it's, but I do feel like he's got something going on outside, some kind of responsibility that, I feel like came between what you guys had going on, possibly. I don't know. But tell me about the advice on that energy. King of Pentacles, love, lost energy. What is your advice to Sagittarius on that energy? Yeah, decisions in reverse, and it fell on the wheel. So I feel like there's a decision that hasn't been made yet, or either there's a decision that's really not a decision. It's already been made. Like it's been made in the ether. So when it's just all about like an unveiling, a revelation, more than you having to make a decision. Okay? It says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on lack or self-confidence or lack of self-confidence. So this masculine energy that you could have been tied to, okay, there could be a situation that's forcing this masculine's hand in some way, okay, to whatever he's been previously responsible to here. Whatever he's been bound by that's been making him feel trapped, he's going to be forced away or out of something, and he can't control whatever that is, but it's turning him into the King of Pentacles. Maybe I don't know, Sag. How is this tied to Sag? How is this why is this showing up in Sag's reading, Spirit? Let's see. Yeah, something refreshing, clearing the past, healing the present, rejuvenating rain. So that's that energy of amends. Okay, this person, they might have been a King of Cups, King of Swords. They might have been playing with your mind and your emotions here in the past, and they missed an opportunity with you. But whenever this person comes forward, they're going to want to heal the past. They're going to want to make amends or let something go. They're going to come in with more of a supportive, responsible, organized energy, Sagittarius. Okay? But it's going to be an opportunity for you to clear the past away and just, to heal the present, to be healed, to make amends, to be at peace with one another, to clear up some type of communication possibly, okay? Spirit wants you to stay focused and hold the course. That course is what you're focusing on. Yeah, you're in the flow right now. Everything is smooth sailing for you. You're moving into unknown territory, okay? You are exactly where you need to be. You are, Sag. Trust that God has guided you. God has guided your actions every step of the way, okay? You are a high priestess, highly connected. And you know, you are exactly where you need to be. There's no reason to be in mental conflict, fear, worry, doubt, questioning your choices. You know, stay strong and committed and you know, to yourself. Strong and committed to yourself, and just be open to expansion of beliefs, and be open to expanding your heart to someone in the, you know, who you've already had to release, right? Just be open to flowing, basically, okay? Let's pull you a charm. Spirits tell me to pull a charm for you, Sag. What are we going to pull for Sag? We got a couple here. Oh yeah, you got a loyalty. So you got a dog, so that's a loyal, that speaks of loyalty. It's a bulldog at that, so this is a tough guy. Okay, I feel like that's speaking of protection and loyalty. Someone in your life or coming into your life that's going to help you fly. You got a bird that's taking flight. That's going to help you fly. And then you got two dragonflies here. You got a bigger dragonfly and a smaller dragonfly. So this could be you and your children both transforming. Or this could be your higher self and your lower self both going through some type of spiritual transformation, okay? Wow. All right, I love you guys. Please like, share, or subscribe, and stay blessed. Bye.